Welcome to the story of how I became a troll. On the first day, I woke up, happy and excited. I started to drink my glass of water when I remembered I had to hurry to lunch with myself, otherwise I would make myself very angry. Along the way, I stopped to eat some carpet, but got up and continued my journey. When I reached the door, I realized it was locked. I stared around in confusion. I stared around in confusion some more. I then crossed my arms and accepted my fate. I returned to my bed, angry. As I was sitting, I realized I was starting to get a little bit hungry. I contemplated eating a dog bone that I found on my floor, but decided against it. I was better than that. After a while, I curled up and went to sleep.
Day 2. I woke up. At first, I was happy, and then I remembered I was still trapped in my room. I started confidently over to the door, and I had an idea. I gave it a good, firm kick and fell to the ground, hopping in pain. As I was hopping in pain, I leaned against the wall and felt something. Something amazing. As I was gobbling the food I found, I was so happy. But then, I realized something. I was out of food and I was still trapped. So I covered myself up and fell asleep. Day 3. I woke up, still pretty disappointed with how my life was going. Then, I decided to get up and do something, but I fell to the floor out of hunger. As I was lying there and trying not to die, I realized it kind of felt like yoga. So, my passion regained, I decided to do downward dog. Day 4. I collapsed out of my downward dog, hungry. I covered myself with my blanket and tried not to die, which was proving to be quite difficult. So, I ate my blanket. It was pretty good, and I regret nothing. Day 5. I retreated to a corner. I was so guilty about eating my blanket. I couldn't take it. I tried to find another one, but it wasn't the same. Day 6. I became a troll person. Day 7. I ate my feet. As I found out, even trolls have to eat. At least I wasn't hungry. For now. Day 8. I decided that it was time to sacrifice my hands. Legs could only sustain a troll for so long. I'm not saying I was happy about what I did, but I was grateful that I was still alive. Day 9. Before I died, I decided I wanted to check out the door one last time, but realized moving could pose a bit of a challenge to someone with no limbs. Nonetheless, I managed to roll over to the door, and once I was there, I realized I was indeed a moron. Upon further investigation, I realized the door was not a push door, but a pull door, and I had been the cause of my own undoing. That is the story of how I became a limbless troll.